5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, folks!
Welcome inside of the Garnet Bay Record Recreation Complex for a Friday night hockey game between the Adam A.E. Toros and the Oshawa Generals. We are a week away from Christmas and we got hockey on a Friday night. You can't do any better than that. And in case you don't know me, I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. One there by Oshawa to start things off. Lead pass up through center for number 71 over there. For the first little bit, I'm going to have Oshawa's down by the number. Brought in here by the Toros. Looking for that first shot on net is Gaglietta as he tries to bang that one in from the side. Knocked off his stick there at the side of the goal. First chance there for Elliot Gaglietta. Lead pass for Bell over his stick. Now from his own end, put in there by the Toros. Gaglietta gets it again. Elliot Gaglietta getting around the checker. Setting it up in front on the backhand. Stopped there at the front by Brennan and covers it. Oh, I thought he covered the puck, but it's still loose. Up through center. Waterboro's going back in his own end, but it'll let Evan Penny go back there instead. Penny from his own end trying to get it out of the zone. Back in behind the net goes Oshawa to throw that out of front. Stolen aside there by the Toros, and coming out there is Gage Nicholson. Nicholson tries to get it here at the center ice. Taken off its stick. Now it'll be picked up there by the Toros and flipped into the zone. Here from center ice, taken away by number 16. First shot on it as wide of the goal as that's Nick Valancourt in goal for the Toros, and Brennan will be in goal for Oshawa. So there's Valancourt's first test. There's another one. Stopped there with the right pad out in front of the goal. From behind the goal, they try and fire that one around for an opportunity. Kept in by Oshawa from the line. Now picked up there at center. Wilcox. Number 3 for Oshawa. Gets it up through center. The pass was over the stick and into the Toros end. Fired hard off the board to try and pick it up. From their own end, they go for that stretch pass. Read well there by Armstrong, trying to put it back in the zone. It's a battle over here trying to get that puck. It's a nice play to get around the check. Another nice play, but a nice defensive play there to knock him off the stick. Still in behind the goal now. Gage Nicholson tries to chip it out past the defender. Still kept in by Oshawa, now knocked down by Johnston. Johnston's going to dump that in. Back in behind the Toros net, and the Toros have to retrieve it from their own zone. Looking to move that puck out of his own end. There was Thomas Armstrong. From their own zone. Trying to chip it up there for Nicholson to try and get it off the boards and out. And that'll get slipped on the ice. Toros will take this defensive draw. Off to the left of Valancourt and the Toros goal. One by Oshawa. Skips over here into the right corner. For an opportunity to clear that puck out. Knocked down by Oshawa center. Here comes Noah Thompson dumping it up through center. The pass was over the stick there of Everett Kane. Kane puts it over there to the other side. Kane with a nice pass over there to the other side. That was number 95, Tyson Chisholm, trying to get that puck. Here comes Oshawa to try and get it in the zone. Shot to the front of the net. He's not going to be able to get one through his screen. He fires it high and wide over the Toros goal. Into that right corner, Oshawa digging away at it. Number 9 trying to come through with a pass out in front. Instead, tries from a bad angle. Right pad saved there by Nick Valancourt. Ripping around the boards to try and get that puck out of the zone. Still loose over here on the other side. Oshawa's going to pick that up. Look to take that to the front of the goal. Toros blocked him off, and Noah Thompson tries to clear it out. Kept in there from the line by Oshawa again, though. This one will get chipped down here at center, and Oshawa pick it up there in their own end. They look for that late pass up through center. Knocked away off the stick, and now picked up by number 14. He tries to get it around Gaglietta and couldn't do it. Jasper Day out there, number 12. Trying to get the puck here in the zone. That was offside to Oshawa. The intended clear out of the zone didn't work. Jasper Day chips that one away through center. This could lead to something here for Gaglietta. Couldn't get around the defense. Brought in there by the Toros, though, as that was William Vivian putting it behind the goal. Pomperoy loses it there to Gaglietta. Gaglietta walking out, shot stopped. Rebound out in front as Vivian couldn't bury it. Turnaround shot from Day goes wide of the goal. Toros putting on the pressure now. Gaglietta tries to put it out in front. Elliot Gaglietta has had some early opportunities. He got the first opportunities of the game. We're still at 0-0 though. Jasper Day picks it off. Day trying to come in the zone with a shot that goes high and wide over Brennan. Elliot Gaglietta over here on the other side. Gaglietta doing his job down low. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Day gets it back to the line, a shot to the net. Hit a player and can't get converted out in front of the goal. As Reed's shot from the line couldn't get tipped out in front. Back comes Oshawa the other way. Looking to take the shot. That'll get covered up there by Valancourt, and he'll take a whistle. Face off coming off to the right now of Valancourt. Won there by Oshawa, but Toros try and get it out. From the left side, they go back to the line and picked up by Oshawa again. Stolen away, trying to get to it now. There was Blazachuk, knocked off his stick. There's Caden Hudson getting it up through center for an opportunity there. Blazachuk couldn't get through the defender. So there's another lead pass that goes wide of the net. Evan Penny from his own zone had that puck, trying to chip it out. Over here to the other side. That's going to be picked up here by Hudson. Caden Hudson gets an opportunity to move it over there. That went past everybody, including Blazachuk on the other side. Now Wilcox with it here for Oshawa. Onto the tape there of Evan Penny. He tries to sweep it in the zone. It got knocked down by Oshawa again. Here's Oliver. Oliver had Toro all over him. So they get that opportunity to get it there for Wilcox, kept in by Hudson. Caden Hudson puts it back in behind the Oshawa goal. Now Blazachuk's going to try and put on some offensive pressure. Wilcox, right here in front of us, fires it around the other side. It'll get kept in at the line. Nice play there by Evan Penny to hold the blue line. Now an opportunity to skate it away here for Oshawa to their own end. Wilcox trying to chip it off the boards. Nice regroup there by Gage Nicholson as he tries to dump it back in. Nicholson went over his stick there. Here comes another opportunity to try and find it there in the zone. Flipped in, past the Oshawa defender and deep into the zone. Blazachuk putting pressure on over the stick of Oliver. Here comes Soares. Soares couldn't get it away from Caden Hudson, who takes a shot that hit the side of the net as Brennan couldn't get a stick on that. Wilcox from his own end fires it up. Here comes Oshawa back up the other way, trying to chip it around the defense. But a nice defensive play there was able to make him shoot the puck, and he missed it wide of the goal. Fired back in there by Waite, who goes down the ice. It's not enough for icing. Oshawa goes back in their own end. Knocked down here at center, trying to bring it in. Noah Thompson is in offside. We have 2:25 remaining here in period number one of a scoreless tie between the Adam A.E. Toros and Oshawa here on the Rickard B side. Toros hoping that Santa can give him a little gift with a victory in their final game in December. Back in behind the net. Trying to get it behind the goal is White, firing it around the boards. Brennan trying to get back to his feet. He couldn't do it. Knocked down here at the line and put in by Armstrong, and it's offside. So we'll get another face-off just outside the line. Elliot Gaglietta will take that draw here. Now he tries to bring it in. Gaglietta with some moves, gets in. Elliot Gaglietta, high shot, wide over the goal. He'll try and pick it up there again. Sporting the C here for the Toros on this night is number 9, Elliot Gaglietta. Bell trying to get it out of his own end, gets it past William Vivian. Now they're not going to be able to get past that last line of defense, which was Owen Reed, who made a nice play. From their own end, the Toros keep it in. their own end. They look to bounce it off the boards and get it out. It's up there for Gaglietta. Gaglietta trying to split through. Elliot Gaglietta on his own. Blocker save there by Brennan, who comes up big. Comes around the other side. Another opportunity here for Oshawa to get it out. Trying to get it around the defense of Waterboro. Goes into the corner. From behind the net, they try and set it up in front. It gets steered aside by the Toros, and we're in the last minute of play of the first period. Waterboro trying to get it out of his own end. And it comes out through center. Pressured on there by Elliot Gaglietta. Reed tries to pick this one up, and he does. Coming in over the line there was Reed. Had it knocked off its stick at the last second, and Pomeroy couldn't get it out of his own end. So it gets chased into the corner for Elliot Gaglietta. Gaglietta walking out, trying to wrap it around. And Brennan is able to come there with the glove hand and keep it against the post to keep it out. Face-off will be off to the left. Trying to get it around. Nice play there at the line by Penny. He was able to stay with his man and keep that puck in. Captain again. There's a shot that gets knocked down. Wilcox tries to kick it to his stick here for Oshawa. The pass was on the feet there. They try and get it around here on the other side against number 97, Hudson. Over here for the other side. Picked off there by Thomas Armstrong, who read that well. Now he looks for the final shot, but he's going to get beaten by the buzzer as he flips it into the corner. And my apologies. So it is 0-0 after one period of play here at the Garnet B. Rickard Recreation Complex. So we get ready for period number 2. Nicholas Valencourt did his job there in the first period. He stopped a couple of tough shots, and Elliot Gaglietta had numerous opportunities, just couldn't bury one out in front of the net. From behind the goal, they try and jam that one out in front. Brennan alert there and covers it up. Face-off coming to the right now of Brennan. Won by the Toros and a quick shot. That might have been steered away there by Brennan. Capped in there from the line. From behind the goal, they try and set it up in front. It's in behind the net now. The Toros trying to jam it away. In there and behind the goal was Gage Nicholson trying to get to it. Wrapped around the boards. Penny's going to try and keep it in from the line. Evan Penny gets taken down there as he was trying to dump it in. Brought in now by Oshawa. A shot to the net. Nice pass by McGrath over the stick there at the side. Owen Casser trying to control his man out of front. There's a shot. Knocked down by Owen Casser. He deflected it at the side of the goal. And it gets pounced in out in front of the goal as the Toros couldn't get away from that loose puck in front. The puck hit Casser out in front of the net and changed direction on Valencourt and went right to the side of the goal for Oshawa to jam it in for a 1-0 lead. So Oshawa gets the puck luck to go their side after it deflected off Casser right to the front of the goal and then jammed in from the side. Nothing Valencourt could do with that one. He was ready for the shot that hit Casser right in front and just went right to the side of the goal. Reed fires that one away here at center ice now for Oshawa. They try and get it around the defense. Here comes an opportunity now. Chisholm is in there. Tyson Chisholm trying to dig that puck free out of the zone. It's right here in front of us again. That goes over the stick there of Kane. Over here to the other side. Noah Thompson can't get it out of his own end. Kept in by Oshawa. Reed gets the opportunity to slap it around there. Gets knocked down by Wilcox. Wilcox put it behind the net. As there's another opportunity there for Reed to try and clear it. Right in front. Toros will try and take it away. Chisholm can't get it out of his own end. Into the corner goes Thomas Armstrong in behind the goal, trying to control his man. From behind the goal now, scooped up by Reed. Reed will fire it around the boards, and Chisholm will do the rest. And my apologies, number 34 is Kane, who was able to get it up, and it gets chipped down the ice for icing. Gaglietta to take this defensive draw versus Davidson now. Davidson trying to get it around, couldn't do it. Elliot Gaglietta comes up with the puck. Gaglietta trying to get through the defense, tripped up with no penalty on the call. It goes into the corner. Oshawa get it from behind their own net. Trying to fire it around for an opportunity. Backing up there was Toros defense here into the corner. Owen Kasser trying to stick to his man behind the goal. Taken aside there by Jasper Day, and he chips it away at center down the ice here into the Oshawa end. It's going to roll right into Brennan, who stops it there. Some pressure on there by the defense of number 24, William Vivian, trying to get around the defense. Nice play there by Kasser as he was able to block him off. Trying to get around there is Elliot Gaglietta again. Showing off some moves. Gaglietta, one man to beat, takes a shot, bounces it in. Stopped there by Brennan and covered up. Face-off is going to be off to the right now. And it's going to be Gage Nicholson to take the offensive draw here for the Toros. Off to the right of Brennan. One by Oshawa, slapped around the boards. They try and get around the defense. A nice play by Evan Penny. But it's a 2-on-1 the other way versus Reed. Now it's a breakaway versus Valancourt. Big save there by Nicholas Valancourt as he got his glove on not to make the save. Shot from the line. Tipped that in front and goes wide. From behind the goal again, they get it. Wrapped around the boards, hit the side of the net. Picked up there by Oshawa, right in front. Not out. Kept in there from the line over here to the other side. Shot to the net. High and caught again there by Valancourt, and he'll take a whistle. Everett Kane to take this draw now in his zone. One there by Oshawa. They're going to take that puck off the boards. Fire it past Chisholm in behind the goal. It'll go past Thomas Armstrong as well over here into the corner for Oshawa. Right in front, nobody there. Thomas Armstrong takes it away. Opportunity now for Kane to get away. They couldn't get past that blue line. Thomas Armstrong in the backhand, got it up there for Chisholm. Went over his stick. And Oshawa take it back in their own end. Almost red well there and kept in the zone, but Oshawa get it back again. Nice play there by Kasser. Was able to block that puck up in the neutral zone. Away, trying to get around Kasser again is Johnston. Johnston got two double teamed there by Chisholm and Armstrong as they try and get it out. That gets fired deep. Back in behind the Toros net was Thomas Armstrong to collect it. Armstrong from his own end, picked up there from the face-off circle, takes a shot. That hit the player right in front. That hit. There's another shot. Kasser was able to get a stick on that. No high stick, got in front. And then it's centering pass in front. I think that hit Kasser off the head out in front of the goal. So he's putting every bit of his body on the line as he knocked down the first shot with a stick. And then he gets hit off the helmet on the centering pass from the corner. Noah Thompson with that loose puck trying to pin his man over here on the left side. Capes in there, back to the line. Johnston stepping into one, high and wide over the goal. Coming around the other side, Noah Thompson trying to stick to his man. Takes him down here in the left corner. Taken aside by Thompson, he chips it up there on the other side for Tyson Chisholm. Chisholm dips it deep back in behind the Oshawa goal. Johnston will retrieve it in his own end. Trying to get around the check there as Thompson was putting pressure on. That goes down the ice. Not enough for icing. Waterboro's going to have to work hard to get after it, and he does. Nice play there by Russell Waterboro as he was able to come back and make that play. Reed is in offside. On the offside call, the faceoff gets pushed outside the blue line. Elliot Gaglietta gets away. Elliot Gaglietta in. Big save there by Brennan and Close. With a stick save, he's had Gaglietta's number so far today. That's a couple of big saves he's had off number 9 for the Toros. And in front again, over the stick and taken aside by Oshawa. They look for that lead pass again, over the stick and chipped in by Reed. From their own end, Oshawa picked that up. Tierney went over the stick there of Jasper Day, and It's another opportunity here for Oshawa to take it, but picked up there by William Vivian. Kept it in the zone. Got put in there by Waterboro, but in back comes Oshawa. A shot to the net. Misses Vaillancourt. Wrapped around the boards. Vivian and his man collide, and we're getting the first penalty of the game. Face-off is going to be off to the right. That's where Oshawa is going to start it versus Vaillancourt. Here comes the opportunity. Keeps it in. Nice drop pass. Bell turns around a shot. Stick to side there by Vaillancourt. Back in behind the goal again. Racing after it now. There's the Toros. And Blazachuk is able to clear it out. Nice play there by Xavier Blazachuk. Dumped it down the ice. From behind the goal, Oshawa will pick it up there in their own end. It'll be wrapped around the boards to try and keep it in there from the blue line. Oshawa have it. Knocked down back into front. They'll take it behind their own goal. As he sees pressure on there from Gage Nicholson, they move it over here to the other side with a stretch pass brought in by Johnston. Johnston has to make sure Bell was onside. Now takes it wide. Sorry, this is number 91, Needham. Blazachuk chips that out past McNeil and out of the zone. As mentioned, I don't have the Oshawa player's name, so my apologies on that. They're going to bring that one in, though. Number 71. Out in front is McGrath. Over here for Bell. Bell, a shot knocked down. Kept in again by Oshawa. Oliver's backhand is going to be an opportunity for Oshawa to take that puck and chip out of the zone. Oliver from his own end again. Looking for a pass to the other side. Scooped up there by Oshawa. They're going to bring this in for an opportunity. And that opportunity is offside as Soares brings it in offside. We have 35 seconds left to go here on the penalty. The first penalty of the game. That gets dumped down. Nice block there by Gaglietta. Doing everything here in the game. Now trying to start a shorthanded opportunity. Elliot Gaglietta behind the goal. Trying to stuff it out in front. Keeps it in front. Just over the stick out of front of the goal of Jasper Day, who would have had a great opportunity from the slot area. Taken away by Oshawa. Take the shot to the net. Stopped by Vaillancourt. He's got to find it, and it's in his pad area. Face-off is going to be off to the right now of Vaillancourt to be taken against Wilcox. Kept in here from the blue line. Johnston, shot, hit the post, hit the crossbar in behind Vaillancourt, and then swept in at in front of the goal. Soares, I believe, got the last shot on it as he went through the 5-hole to make it 2-0. That goal coming with 6:12 left to go here in the second period. Nice play there to try and knock it down out in front of the goal by Waterboro. Waterboro dumps it off the boards to try and dump it in. Knocked off the stick there from Kasser. Getting it up there for Chisholm, trying to dump it deep into the Toros Oshawa end. Oshawa broke loose here in the second period. They scored one, and then they just got that other one just as the power play ended. That's at the side of the goal. They try and set that one out in front, and it went over the stick. Over there into the corner, there was Gaglietta back to the line. Thompson, sorry. That goes past the ice, over the stick, and down, and it'll be for icing. Nicholson will take this offensive draw off to the right of Brennan. Nicholson takes a shot. Brennan, not surprised by that, picks it up and takes another face-off. Face-off now off to the right. Gets back to the line, a shot to the screen. Bouncing in, stopped by Brennan. Still loose there from the side. They're trying to jam it in. It's going to try and get kept in there by Thomas Armstrong from the line. Gets swept past him, but back there to back him up was Russell Wartauber. My apologies if I'm getting that name wrong. Wartauber from behind the goal. Pushed on there on the other side. Opportunity to get away from an opportunity, and it's offside. Gaglietta. Elliot Gaglietta will take this face off just outside of his blue line. It's a scramble draw, and Gaglietta tries to get it. It gets knocked away by Oshawa. Moved over here to the other side. That was in the feed area on the right skate. Brought in by Oshawa again. Here comes an opportunity to get around the checker. Pushes it into the corner. Set up in front. Nobody there. trying to find it here on the other side. There was William Vivian. Vivian tries to chip it away. Got it up there for Gaglietta, but it was over his stick on the other side. Chip deep back in behind the net. Evan Penny right here in front of us. Penny has some pressure on him, so he gets it up there for Vivian. Gaglietta trying to put more pressure on. Vivian trying to fire it out. Couldn't do it. William Vivian still trying to put pressure on his man. From behind the goal right in front. Taken aside. Backhand by Wilcox. Not making it to the net. Jasper Day is not going to be able to get to the puck. Elliot Gaglietta trying to go here. Saw he was clogged up, so he tried to backhand it deeper. Picked up there by Oshawa as they try and get around the defense. They do, and now they get the opportunity to take the shot to the net off the stick and collect it into the midsection of Vaillancourt. Face off again, just off to the left now of the Toros zone. Kane to take the draw in the off defensive end. Noah Thompson from his own end trying to get it around. Knocked down there at the front. Then Thompson took his man down there in the corner. No penalty on the call. Picked up again there by Kane. Kane getting it over there for Chisholm. Tyson Chisholm trying to find some open ice here. Stays onside, trying to get it deep. Puts it back in behind the goal. Some pressure on here on the other side. From that right corner, they try to go back to the line. That gets flipped high over the stick there of Wartelber, and it'll be a stoppage in play. Kane to take that draw again. This one he wins again. Here comes Chisholm. Tyson Chisholm getting held up. Couldn't do anything with the puck. Now he puts it deep back in behind the goal. Kane trying to set up Noah Thompson here in the right corner. Thompson right in front of the goal. Kicked aside there by Brennan. Now Oshawa get the opportunity to clear it out of their own end with a pass. It'll be taken away there on the other side by Wartelber and dumps it deep back into the Oshawa end. Skipped into that right corner. Noah Thompson's going to try and race after it to get it. Set up in front. That goes over the stick. Now Thompson tries to get it back to the line. It gets kept in for that momentary second, as that was a nice play by Thomas Armstrong to hold that puck in. Now he's got to try and hold off the defense. Bounced in. Kicked off with the right pad of Vaillancourt. Another shot. Sticked aside there by Vaillancourt this time. And he sees enough of that Oshawa pressure, so Vaillancourt dives out of his own net to get a whistle. Face-off will be off to the right now of the Toros end. Gage Nicholson to take the draw. Goes back to the line. Looking to take the shot. It gets tipped in front. Right into Vaillancourt, and he's going to hold on to it as Oshawa were in there digging for that loose puck. Nicholson will take that draw again. Gets one again by Oshawa. McGrath, backhand. Here comes another opportunity, skipping in wide from behind the goal. It's going to be the Toros. Chisholm trying to get it out. Three. Caden Hudson is number 97. Now Evan Penny tries to stick to his man. Wrap around, and they chip it in from the side of the goal. Number 91 from the side makes it 3-0. Gaglietta to take this draw now here from center one and dump deep into the zone, as that was Reed who dumped that puck into the zone. Back in behind the Oshawa net it goes. Trying to dig that puck free through some skates as Kane took his man down there in the left corner. Everett Kane goes for another shot. That hit player right in front. Comes around the other side. Taken away by Oshawa as they bring it in. The only one back there was Reed, and a nice play by him as he was able to hold him off. Good play there by Owen Reed. Up here for Elliot Gaglietta. Gaglietta looking for some open ice, getting held up with no penalty. Still gets the backhand away off into the left corner. Skating it away out of his own end now for Oshawa. Looking to stick to his man. A nice play there by Gaglietta. Now it's Jasper Day getting taken down on the front. Picked up here by Owen Reed again. Nice moves there by Reed. Reed trying to get through here. Our last minute of play of period number 2. It's been owned by Oshawa as they've got the 3 goals here in the second period. However, the Toros have put together a good effort. They've had their chances. Just ask Elliot Gaglietta, who's had many chances out in front of the net, just hasn't been able to bury one in behind Brennan as of yet. Here comes the opportunity here for Oshawa. Bringing it in there is D'Souza with a shot hitting the side of the goal. Soares tries to get it, taken away by the Toros, and there's the mentioned Gaglietta, gets it out. All the way down the ice, Jasper Day trying to race after it here to beat the icing call, and he's not going to win the race. We get an icing, and back into the Toros end it goes. Face-off will be off to the left. This will be the final face-off here of period number 2. Won there by the Toros. Kassler tries to get that scrambled draw, and that'll do it for the second period. Oshawa are going to take a 3-0 lead to the second period as they converted with 3 goals there in the second. Vaillancourt's doing his best to stand on his head. However, there's only so much you can do. There was some bad breaks that went against him there in the second period that there was nothing he could do about, and Oshawa converted on it. We go to the third, down 3-0. Getting ready to kick off period number 3. One final period to go on this Friday night. That was trying to get put in there by Blazachuk. Couldn't do it. Oshawa bring it in, but it's offside. My apologies. The call was icing on the play. Comes back into the Oshawa end. Right here in front of us. Taken by Kane to take that draw. Everett Kane trying to win it. It's a scramble draw. Kept in there by Blazachuk. Xavier Blazachuk shot. Gets knocked down by Oshawa. Picked up there by Everett Kane. Trying to get through the defense. Taken off a stick. So now it's Armstrong who tried to kick it to his stick there. Picked up by Oshawa again. Trying to get around the defense for the opportunity. Sent to the net. Tipping in wide of the goal. Trying to find it there on the other side from behind the goal. Noah Thompson's over there to try and chip it out. Kept in again there by Oshawa at the line. Fire deep, walking out, shot, stopped up by Vaillancourt as he stands up and makes the catch and takes another face-off. Face-off off to the left now of Vaillancourt. Won by Oshawa, trying to get it back there to the blue line. Flipped into the corner, it's back in behind the goal. Toros pick it off, try and fire that one around, picked up there at center. As that was Chisholm trying to get it out of his own end, it couldn't get tipped past the line. Wrapped around the boards again. They look for another pass here. Tyson Chisholm trying to find some open ice. Goes back in behind the net again there for the Toros. Taken away and tried to jam it out in front. He's going to try for the wraparound. Stick save there by Vaillancourt as he tries to lead an offensive rush the other way. Chip deep there in the zone. That was in the feet. Trying to find it. It's going to be a breakaway one-on-one. Shot! And they score high over Vaillancourt to make it 4-0. Face-off will be at center. Trying to chip it past his man. Nice play. Trying to stick to him there on the left side. Goes back in behind the Toros net. From that left corner, trying to dig the puck free out of a feet full of players. Taken away and sent down the ice. Back in their own end, scooped up there by Oshawa as they try and dump it in. In over the line. Some nice moves there by Gaglietta. Gaglietta, shot! Fires it wide. Off the boards, Jasper Day can't fire it as it hopped over his forehand. Back at in front of the goal. Some pressure on there by Gaglietta. Trying to keep it in. A nice play at the line though. Getting around the defense. Here comes the opportunity to try and set it up in front of the goal. Gets pushed back in behind the net though. Toros trying to dig that puck free. It's in some feet areas. It goes wide and scooped up again there by Oshawa from behind the net. Wrapped around the boards, picked off there on the other side. Taken away there by Gaglietta, trying to get it up there. He was able to poke it up there for William Vivian. Vivian a shot, hits the post. It's in behind Brennan, and it's going to stay there in the blue paint. Face-off is going to be off to the left of the goal. Brennan getting set. Won by the Toros. Noah Thompson tries to shoot. Gets knocked down on the front. Right in on goal. Covered up there by Brennan. And that is Kane, who's getting face-to-face with number 2 from Oshawa right in front of the goal. Everett Kane will take this face-off off to the left of Brennan. Chipped out down the ice. It's going to be a race. Dietrich. Dietrich is going to try and get to it first and get around Thomas Armstrong. Shot. There's a shot that goes wide of the goal. Picked up there by Oshawa. Trying to get it back there to the line. Rolled right in. Easy save there for Vaillancourt, and he covers it. Face off coming off to the right. Trying to send one to the goal. Vaillancourt tried to cover, but the puck missed him, went behind the net. Taken into the boards. Here comes the first Oshawa penalty. So it's going to be the first Toros power play getting to go to work when we come back. Face-off will come off to the left of Brennan. Won by Oshawa. They'll chip it out. Wilcox does the job. Puts it deep. Vaillancourt comes out of his net to play it. Strips it off there to the other side. Looking to find a lane back up the other way. They come. In over the line. Bringing it in. There's Gage Nicholson. Trying to get around the defense. Nicholson goes into that right corner. Sets it up in front. Big opportunity. Here comes the turnaround shot. It's caught there by Brennan with a big save as he stops that shot from Caden Hudson out in front. Face-off will now be off to the left of the goal. Chisholm trying to keep it in, puts it deep. Right in front, sending it in front of the goal, swept away at the last moment. Picked up again by Oshawa. Trying to get it out. Nice play at the line by Wartelber. Wartelber puts it deep back in behind the Oshawa goal. And we're getting a penalty coming up for interference. Face-off is going to be off to the left of the goal. Jasper Day to take the draw. Day wins it cleanly. Back to the line. A shot. Hits a player on the way through. Gaglietta trying to bang it out in front. Stopped there by Brennan. Jasper Day to take the offensive draw again against Brennan. Brennan getting set in the goal. Gaglietta tries to knock it down. It comes out at center. Right here in front of us, it's going to be Owen Reed picking that puck up and reaching in the zone. Reed looking to take it end to end. In. Stopped by Brennan. Still loose from the side, and they can't jam it in. Gaglietta taking a couple whacks away at it. And Brennan's trying to cover it up. And he's getting some help there on the other side. And Gaglietta is getting a face full of Pomeroy out in front of the goal. Day will take this draw again off to the left. Jasper Day wins it, throws it to the goal, that goes wide. Racing after that puck in the corner, Elliot Gaglietta. Gaglietta's got to get around Davidson, takes it behind the goal. Gaglietta still with it, even with Davidson on his back. Takes it behind the goal now. Gaglietta still with the puck. Nobody can knock him off of it. He tries to jam it in the side, and that looked like it went into the side of the goal. But the referee's going to call it off. Referee's calling no goal. I'm pretty sure on the GoPro, you're going to see that puck right in the side of the net. So the Toros get a bad break on that one. Looked like they hit the board, but they have it taken away just as easy as that. Face-off off to the left of the goal. Won there by Kane. Back to the line and kept in there by Thomas Armstrong. Armstrong trying to find it and chip it deep. Kane still in there. Picked up by Oshawa again. They get around the defense. Short-handed opportunity, one-on-one. Stop there! Taylor with the right pad of Valancourt, but it's still loose out in front. And now chipped away into that right corner. Knocked down by Oshawa. They get the opportunity to move it back there to the line. And scooped up. Number 91 tried to take a shot to the net. It's in the feed area. They try and get 3. Backhanded away by Noah Thompson down the ice. From their own end now, Oshawa's number 34, Oliver, turns it over. Here comes Thomas Armstrong, Kasser, sorry. That is Kasser bringing it in. And Owen Kasser had it knocked off his stick there at the last second. Now an opportunity back up the other way. Number 91 setting it up in front, taking aside. From their own zone, they started with Blazachuk. Blazachuk looking for some blazing speed here. 2-on-1 the other way with Kane. Kane has it. Kane, front of the goal, hit a stick. Blazachuk from behind the goal gets taken down. Wrapped around the boards again. Evan Penny is not going to be able to keep that in as it gets chipped out to the other side. Nice play there by Kasser, able to knock it back in the zone. Pressure on now by Everett Kane as he tried to put pressure on Oliver. Back up the other way with that pass. Oshawa trying to cut in through the right side. From behind the goal, they set it up in front. Big opportunity and a bigger save there by Valancourt right in front of the net. Turnaround shot, they try and jam that one in from the side. And that backhand's going to make it past Valancourt to make it 5-0. Face off here at center now. Wilcox trying to win that scramble draw. Gage Nicholson trying to win it on the Toros end. Slapped off the boards as he tries to bring it in. That's going to be offside. Caden Hudson hard tries to go off the boards there for Nicholson. From their zone, they dump it deep. No icing on the play. Back in behind the net goes Johnston on the puck. Pressured on there by Chisholm, so it comes around the boards. Kept in there from the line by William Vivian as he did his best. Or Wartelber, sorry. Kept that in, chips it deep back in behind the net. And we are getting a whistle on the play. Face off will come back into the Toros end. Off to the right of Nick Valancourt. One there by our Toros, skating away, not out as it got taken down, stirred off to the left, picked up there by Oshawa again. They look for an opportunity from behind the goal. They've got a man sitting in the front looking for the one-timer. It went wide. From behind the goal again, it'll be around the other side. Cut off there by Davidson, who's going to get mauled there by 2 Toros players as they take it away. Back up the other way. They try and get around the defense. Was Chisholm. Tyson Chisholm still racing after the puck. Trying to keep it in there was Wartelber. And he had some help there at the line to push it deep. In behind the goal, Caden Hudson trying to put pressure on his man. Scooped up here by Oshawa as they clear it away. Beckhill. And we get a whistle. Oshawa gets the penalty. It's going to be a face-off coming off to the right of the goal. Jasper Day to take the draw. Gaglietta trying to help here on the other side. It's right here in the corner. Script up there on the other side, though, by Needham. Needham trying to stick to his man here on the other side. Back to the line. Trying to get kept in here from Thomas Armstrong. Takes a shot. It gets blocked on the way through. Here comes Needham. Needham brings it up into the zone. It's a pass here on the other side, and it's offside there as he reaches the Toro zone. Face-off will come just outside the line now. Jasper Day trying to get it here on the other side. Day gets it over here for Gaglietta, bringing it in. Elliot Gaglietta tries to take a shot. Now he backhands it away. Gaglietta to the front of the goal, stopped by Brennan as he comes out of the blue paint and pounces on it. Face-off is going to be off to the right. Jasper Day to take it. And he's going to take it against Toros. Didn't like the way that puck was dropped there, so we'll take it again here off to the right. It's a 5-on-3 for at least a minute and 19 seconds here for the Toros. They're trying to at least get on the board as they trail this one 5-0. A big second period by Oshawa where they scored the first 3 goals of the game, and they haven't let up here in the second. They've scored 2 more, but the score doesn't really reiterate this game. The Toros have had their chances, and it's just been bad luck that they haven't been able to hit the board yet. Actually, I think they should already be on the board on that wraparound out in front of the goal, and we'll check the GoPro later as to see whether that made it into the right side of the net. That goes behind the goal. Trying to walk that out in front. Taken aside there by the Toros as it goes back in behind the net. Trying to keep his man in behind the goal. It's a scramble in behind the net as everybody's trying to get on one loose puck. Toros get it away up through center. They're looking for the pass for Elliot Gaglietta. It got broken up there in the zone. Day racing after it in his own end again. Jasper Day gets it off the boards, and he gets it up here for Gaglietta to try and cut in. He collided there. Kasser tries to keep it in. Nice play by Owen Reed, and it's offside. Face off here now. Everett Kane to take it. Wins it over here to the other side as Blazachuk tries to bring it in. Xavier Blazachuk setting up Kane. Can't get through. Blazachuk gets it. Blazachuk is shy. Headed defender went wide. Kane with some good moves down low. Trying to set it up in front for an opportunity. Can't jam it in. Noah Thompson waiting in front for a pass. It's in that right corner to try and get away from the defender. It's Everett Kane from behind, taking off the stick. As Kane had his stick, knocked away from him. Noah Thompson takes down Wade. Thompson still trying to dig the puck free here in front of us. Wrapped around, kept in there from the line by Evan Penny. A shot to the net. That hit Blazachuk in the back on the way through. And now comes Oshawa the other way. Trying to get around that defensive zone. A backhand shot that gets stopped there by Vaillancourt and covers it. Face-off will be off to the left now of the Toros end. One there by Oshawa. Quick shot blocker saved by Vaillancourt. Blockered it off to the left. Thrown to the goal again. Big opportunity again. Another left pass saved there by Vaillancourt. Right in front and another shot at it. And another big save there by Nick Vaillancourt out in front of the goal. I don't know if it hit him or if it hit the defenseman. If it hit him, that's another big save going down in his highlight reel for tonight. Davidson from behind the net. Wrapped around the boards up there for Dietrich. Dietrich gets around the defender with a late pass. It's going to be one-on-one. Shot. Fired and missed into the left corner. Trying to chip it off the boards. That hit his own player Davidson on the way through. Into that left corner it goes. Trying to dig the puck free from some skates. It gets picked up now by Gaglietta. Trying to bounce the puck out of his own end. Back in behind the goal it goes. Oshawa still with control of the puck. That one over the stick. Racing after it here in the corner is William Vivian. Sorry. That is number 95, Chisholm. Trying to get it. Knocked down here in his own end. Off the boards in the zone. Dietrich gets the puck up and out of play. Face-off is going to be off to the right now of Brennan. Gage Nicholson tried to win the draw, couldn't do it. Needham brought it in over the line. Here comes William Vivian with a shot, tipped in on net. Stopped there by Brennan. Face-off again off to the right now of Brennan in the Oshawa goal. Wartelber was ready to keep that in, but he lost his footing. Here comes Oshawa back up the other way. A nice move, sends one in on net. Easy save there for Vaillancourt. who had some company out in front of the goal. Face-off is going to be off to the right of Valancourt. Not anymore. Now it's going to get pushed all the way back down the ice. Here into the Oshawa end as it's going to be a Toros power play, which is why it's pushed all the way back off to the left now of Brennan. We have 2:26 left on the clock. Oshawa have a commanding 5-0 lead with 3 goals in the second and 2 goals here in period number 3. Swept off the boards, back and behind the net. Wrapped around the other side. Kane trying to pick it up there on the other side. A stretch pass that'll go past everybody. All the way back into the Toros end. He's got to race after that puck in behind the goal. Trying to get it from behind his own net. It gets kept in again by Oshawa from the line with a nice play. A nice shot to the net. Knocked down on the way through. Nice block there by Wartauber. Still trying to find it here in his own end. Chipped off the boards. They try and get it back in. Hard off the boards. And Kane is driven into the penalty box area. And that's going to be another Oshawa penalty. 4-minute penalty going for that hit on Kane at the penalty box. 1:38 left to go. Shot goes into the corner. 2-minute advantage for the Toros for 1:08. Back to the line and kept in. Still here on the other side. A shot to the net. Skipping in wide. Back and behind here is Noah Thompson. Thompson with the puck. Drops it there forever. Kane. Kane gets it back to the line. Trying to keep it in there is Evan Penny. Penny's shot got knocked down by Soros. And Suarez will come away with the puck here at center. He'll get guarded on by Noah Thompson. Suarez with a nice play with a shot to the net. Kicked out there by Valancourt behind the goal. Still trying to come up with that puck through center. They're going to bring it in over the line along with William Wartauber. Russell Wartauber knocks that puck there at center. Back into the zone it goes. Back to the line again. A shot to the net by Wartauber. Right in front. Left pass save. Loose puck in front. Toros doing everything they can to try and jam it in. Another opportunity. Backhand shot. Stopped there by Brennan, who didn't have it covered, but the referee blew the whistle early. Face-off won by Kane. Chipped out of the zone. Knocked down now by Evan Penny. To the net. To the side. A shot. Wide. Behind the goal again. Everett Kane. Right in front. Big opportunity. Trying to find it there in a stick. Nice play again to try and hold it in. Oshawa get it and dump it down the ice. We talked about some of the saves that Valancourt has made here in the game, but you also have to tip your cap at the Oshawa end of Brennan. He made some tough saves as well here in the game, and he is going to earn the shutout here as Oshawa are going to shut out the Adam A.E. Toros 5-0 at the Garnet-B Rickard B-Pad on this night. Valancourt did his job there in the Toros end. They had their opportunities early in the game as well, with opportunities from Gaglietta, and then they had their power plays with the 2-man advantages, but just were not able to get over that hump of Brennan and goal for Oshawa. So thank you for watching on this night. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from MJ Broadcasting.